going to show you one of our most commonly used fishing rigs. Hopefully you've been watching a few of our videos. We've caught a few this year. It's still real early. It's getting time for the big one, so we thought we'd show you the kind of rig we most commonly use. This rig is very, very similar to the Kentucky rig, somewhat similar to a drop shot. We don't have a name for it, but if you want to name it the Kansas rig today, that's what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is tie a loop for our weight. I make about a 3 to 4 inch loop. Pull a little bit extra for the knot, and it's very simple. We make another loop, and we're going to run this loop through twice. 1, 2. After you've got that ran through twice, pull it nice and snug. I'm going to trim off a little bit of that. If you look real close, pretty nice knife right there, huh? Yeah. Okay, that's our loop for our weight. I like to tie my weight on right now. Very simple. Again, straight through the eye of the weight, down to the bottom. There you go. And I kind of decide what depth I want to fish at. Take into account the angle. If you're fishing straight down or a little bit of an angle, kind of take that into account when you set your depth for your hook drop. Again, it's very, very simple. I like, about 7 inches of drop. That's pretty close. We're going to pull a little extra, again, to account for the knot. Do the same thing as we did with the weight, but we're going to go through one more time. 1, 2, 3. Then just pull that snug. There we go. That's probably pretty close to about 7 inch drop. That's what I like to use. Okay, now we're going to put our hook on. Again, this is a very simple rig. We use it because we like to retie a lot. You fishing in rocks or concrete like spillway, you're going to get abrasions on your line. We retie a lot. So, very simple. Poke this through the eye of the hook, the front of the hook, gap side. Bring it down. We're going to go run that hook through there, and then we're going to make one more turn. Just like so. Bring it up. What that does is cinches that up tight to the eye of the hook. If you look real close at the hook, you'll see a little tiny gap right there. That keeps that from slipping down and poking through that gap. Let's give it a real nice pull. There you go. That is our Kansas rig. Very simple, very easy to retie. Doesn't take up a lot of line. I told you it was very similar to the Kentucky rig. On a Kentucky rig, you would probably come up so far, cut that off, tie on a swivel, then tie it to your main line through that swivel. We just don't bother with the swivel. Works pretty good, I think. Very easy to tie. There you go. You guys named it. It's the Kansas rig. That's what we use a lot here at Country Quest.